What if the first warning sign of a pancreatic problem was sitting in plain sight each time you used the bathroom and you simply didn't know how to read it?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster. Today we're focusing on subtle pancreatic clues, changes in digestion, energy, and blood sugar that surface long before severe pain or jaundice, so you can act early and prevent lasting damage.
I'm Ilara Sky. Your pancreas works quietly behind your stomach, handling digestion and blood sugar regulation. Because it has few pain-sensitive nerves and problems build slowly, distress often appears as small shifts. Greasy stools, fatigue after meals, or nausea after eating fatty foods. Noticing those patterns early can move you toward timely testing and simpler interventions.
If your stool looks pale, floats, or leaves an oily film, your pancreas may be underproducing enzymes needed to digest fats. That undigested fat is practical evidence of malabsorption. When this pattern shows up repeatedly, it's a signal to take a closer look rather than dismiss it as a one-off event.
Pain also tells a story. Pancreatic inflammation commonly produces upper abdominal pain that radiates to your back and often worsens after eating. Unlike typical indigestion, this discomfort may ease when you sit up or lean forward. When that pain lingers for weeks, it's time to escalate attention rather than keep trying reflux remedies that don't help.
Jaundice is a late, urgent sign. Yellowing of your skin and eyes with dark urine or pale stools points to blocked bile flow, sometimes from a tumor compressing the duct. That visible yellow tone is not a cosmetic issue. It's a structural warning that requires prompt medical evaluation.
Unintentional weight loss is another red flag. When enzyme output drops, you can't digest food efficiently, especially fats. You may see lighter, greasy stools while energy falls and weight drops without trying. That combination, fatigue, stool changes, and rapid weight loss, signals nutrient starvation rather than healthy metabolism.
Blood sugar swings can be an early metabolic hint. When endocrine cells in your pancreas struggle, insulin and glucagon fall out of balance and glucose runs high. Intense thirst, frequent urination, and exhaustion may appear. For some, a new diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, or worsening control without obvious cause, can be the first prompt to evaluate pancreatic function.
Experts emphasize that these seemingly minor signals are easy to overlook because they mimic common digestive issues. If abdominal discomfort spreads to your back and persists, or if stool changes and fatigue don't resolve, you're better served by investigating the pancreas than cycling through acid suppression strategies that fail to improve symptoms.
Testing early prevents complications that are harder to treat later. Blood work, ultrasound, MRI, and specialized imaging, such as ERCP, can identify structural or hormonal problems before they become severe. Acting on persistent symptoms, especially greasy stools, upper abdominal pain, or unexplained fatigue, opens the door to interventions like enzyme replacement or targeted dietary changes.
Your daily habits matter, and certain choices overwork the pancreas. Processed foods, industrial seed oils, and alcohol drive chronic inflammation that silently degrades digestive and metabolic function over time. Removing these triggers is a concrete first step to reduce workload on an already stressed gland.
Start by eliminating seed oils such as soybean, corn, sunflower, safflower, and canola. These oils inflame and strain your system. Replace them with stable fats like tallow, ghee, and grass-fed butter. Avoid most packaged snacks, restaurant dressings, and fried foods. A few weeks of simple home-cooked meals can make digestion feel lighter and energy steadier.
Support enzyme function while you recover. Eat smaller meals and chew thoroughly. Choose gentle, enzyme-rich foods such as ripe papaya or pineapple to help break down proteins and fats. If your stools have been greasy or floating, that's your sign to simplify and let your pancreas catch up before you expand your menu.
Stabilize blood sugar with steady, predictable eating. Begin meals with protein and choose unprocessed carbohydrates you tolerate, such as fruit, white rice, or root vegetables. If you struggle with energy dips or sugar cravings, adopt a consistent meal schedule instead of skipping and binging. That rhythm helps your pancreas respond efficiently rather than in crisis mode.
Eliminate alcohol to protect fragile pancreatic tissue. Alcohol directly injures pancreatic cells and intensifies oxidative stress, especially when fat digestion is already impaired. Focus on calming gut irritation with easy-to-digest carbs like fruit and white rice. Then gradually reintroduce higher fiber foods once your digestion feels stable.
Track what your body is telling you. Keep a daily note of stool appearance, abdominal sensations, post-meal energy, and weight shifts for a week. Patterns emerge quickly. If changes persist, worsen, or include jaundice, severe pain, or rapid weight loss, escalate to medical evaluation immediately. Early detection is the difference between straightforward care and complex intervention.
Remember that seemingly unrelated signals often cluster. Upper abdominal pain radiating to the back, pale or oily stools, fatigue after eating, and unexplained weight loss are not isolated quirks. Together, they point to enzyme deficiencies and rising metabolic strain. Addressing them now helps prevent progression to malabsorption, diabetes, or cancer.
You can bring precision to your next appointment by describing these specifics: stool color and texture over several days, exact pain location and timing in relation to meals, the onset of nausea after fatty foods like pizza or avocados, and any sudden changes in blood sugar control. That clarity speeds appropriate imaging and lab work.
Consider this a call to vigilance rather than fear. Pancreatic issues often advance quietly, but they are not invisible if you know how to listen. What you see in the toilet, how you feel after meals, how your weight and energy shift, and whether back pain lingers are all accessible clues you can act on today.
Your challenge for the next 7 days: log each meal, note any nausea after fatty foods, record stool appearance, and track energy 90 minutes after eating. Remove seed oils and alcohol, keep meals simple with stable fats and unprocessed carbs you tolerate, and schedule evaluation if warning signs persist. Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.